Welcome to part 2 over the worst response I've ever seen in my entire life. With a guy's defense, while me literally making part 1 is basically like, oh, stop being dramatic even though you're literally known as a rant YouTuber. All of this one comment basically saying, oh, he doesn't have the text in saying don't hate on these people. Like the person you're defending literally does the exact same goddamn thing. Like if you can't handle negative comments whatsoever, just turn off the freaking comment section. So way to go making yourself look worse. Like even the person they even said that literally does the same goddamn thing you do. Like zero goddamn disclaimer saying don't hate on this person. So since Emoji Marbles literally responded to part 1 and debunked absolutely nothing because most of the video is repeating stop being dramatic, oh my god I don't know what the hell a rant YouTuber is. Where I'm still gonna respond to this 22-minute video because I only gone 25% of the way there.
Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna skip this part because this is too embarrassing to watch.
Then why literally keep the video viewable to the public if you're embarrassed about it? Like my community post literally still show the video, and before you say, oh it's unlisted, here's the video still existing and still watchable to the public. Like if you're gonna release stuff you know is literally god-awful and you basically admitted you're embarrassed about it, then this is why a bunch of troll channels you say quote-unquote attack you. Cause this is an absolute easy target for trolls.
Mr. Noob Dad Hater, you don't have to remind me that every holiday puts on costumes because Halloween is the most holiday.
You literally claim you have autism, so I'm gonna literally repeat it to you like other commentary channels that talked to you before. You have a developmental disorder, so expect people to repeat themselves over and over and over again about this type of stuff. Because you clearly should not even do commentary whatsoever. If you're scared over goddamn costumes, good luck going against Full Strikers, people that literally threaten to sue you and threaten to goddamn dox your personal information. Because you're clearly not mentally there. Because I dealt with those people before. And I have video proof on this. And if you say, oh, I don't believe you whatsoever, then I'm just gonna literally show you the video proof in the final part. I had to speed this up. This guy's basically saying, well, other holidays doesn't wear much other costumes. Yeah, still a costume. You're scared of Halloween due to costumes. And you claim you're embarrassed by that video, yet you literally keep it viewable to the public. Instead of unlisting it, private it, or freaking delete it.
Even people that are over the age 13 hate Halloween.
Yeah, I've seen some parents that don't like Halloween, but the difference is they actually have good bloody reasons unlike what the hell you have. Such as the kids have a traumatizing experience here, some of them went missing due to trick-or-treating. In America, parents have pretty damn good reasons why they will not let their kids go trick-or-treating. The Second Amendment, the guns, they can die by trick-or-treating. But your reason is essentially, oh, I'm scared of costumes, oh my god! Which people will blatantly obvious will make fun of you because you're acting like an absolute moron. Maybe if you actually are 7 it would be more understandable, but you're literally at the teenager age now, dealing with internet goddamn trolls for like 6 years now, and you're scared over goddamn costumes. Do me a favor, go to the doctors and confirm if you have a phobia over costumes. Because autism is a developmental disorder, not give you a phobia over goddamn costumes.
Wait a minute, why did you skip the part where I explain reason 2 and why I don't like Halloween? It's because of the candy, since I'm not a fan of most candy.
Because the point means absolutely nothing and has nothing to do with Halloween whatsoever goddamn ever. Candy is more of a trick-or-treating type of thing, but since parents really do not want kids going out because America is literally filled with people with Second Amendments having guns right pointed at their kid's face, and the Halloween definition does not include any words about the quote-unquote candy whatsoever. So your point means nothing there? It has nothing to do with Halloween? That's why I skipped it.
When I mean things that I hate that are scary, I mean in stuff that are in horror ways.
Okay, I essentially mentioned 2 things I literally mentioned in the late 2000s. Star Wars The Clone Wars literally have a horror segment. Hell, even freaking Undertale, which is rated bloody rated, has a horror section as well. Unfortunately, I can't show you it because it's spoilers, and I can't mention much about it because it's spoilers. Basically, one show's fantastic, one game's fantastic. Emoji Marbles clearly put no effort whatsoever, compared to the 2 things I mentioned.
Like, pretty much horror visions or any horror movie. I don't mean action movies with violence like the Star Wars film trilogy.
Star Wars the original trilogy. Okay, I have to spoil this because this guy is literally going to be in denial about it. Remember this one freaking torture scene from Star Wars A New Hope? Sounds like something from a horror film. But it's less disturbing for obvious reasons. They're trying to get the PG range so most people can watch it. If you want me to spoil more goddamn scenes in Star Wars that are inspired by horror elements, just freaking ask me. Because yes, while Star Wars is an adventure and action-packed movie, it did take elements from horror films. And he only bothered with one of the examples I literally mentioned. He didn't bother trying with freaking Transformers Prime or Bloody Undertale. Or probably Monsters, Inc.
To be fair though, Monsters Inc. is not even entirely scary. It's basically rated J.
Okay, if you're not scared of Monsters Inc., then you lied to your goddamn fan base. Unless you show medical goddamn proof you have a phobia over costumes, then you're straight up goddamn lying. Cause in this person's own logic, basically Darth Vader in the screen, perfectly fine. Someone wearing a Darth Vader costume, oh my god! It makes absolutely no sense at all.
Basically, I don't see what's the point on being scared of pumpkins.
I was just checking because you want to be scared of her goddamn costumes.
Opinions, I mean by opinions on TV shows and movies. I only do them for commentaries just to see how terrible it is and just for criticism. So basically, when you say you can handle opinions that have something to do with you...
Okay, so basically, you should not be a commentary channel whatsoever by your logic. So essentially, if I tell you that, oh, I'm very depressed, and show you evidence that I'm literally at the brink of, you know, ending my life, you won't care about because in your own words, it's an opinion. And you only take opinions from TV shows, films, or whatever media, just not people. If you can't take opinion out of other people, don't respond to them. And don't talk about other people responding to you, because you clearly have no idea how to respond whatsoever.
Are you talking about the time I went on hiatus because of, you know, candy drama?
No, you literally showed me the video a couple of seconds ago. You showed me, like, someone that has cancelled or abandoned their goddamn channel is somehow someone not taking criticism whatsoever.
You want to know what's the literal definition of not handling hating criticism?
Yes, that video that they show me. Basically, in his own goddamn logic, they're basically telling me my user logic couldn't take criticism whatsoever. Because my user logic gone with almost all of his videos, not because he couldn't take criticism, it's because he got cancelled for doing stuff as illegal. Like his channel used to be like this. So if people are abandoning their channels or literally putting their profile picture as black, that's because they're cancelled. They did stuff as illegal, not because they couldn't take criticism.
Wow, just absolutely wow. You actually made fun of someone that has autism.
I'm autistic as well. That does not matter whatsoever. Autism is not a goddamn excuse where, oh, I can't handle someone making fun of me, I'm gonna skip the part.
Somebody that has autism. You know what, screw this. I'm skipping the part until he stops doing this.
Can you give me like one point he's right at?
I don't use subbuds and I don't have any alt accounts.
Yeah, he's right about that point. Like at the time I thought he was using subbots or alts, but I just found out his fan base has literal intellectual disabilities. And I did say the other possibility that it could have been he'd been on YouTube for 6 years. But how many major issues are in this video? Holy hell, that is a lot. So basically, if there's parts I skipped in this video, that's because he's literally repeating the same points over and over and over again. And that he's shoving this filthy Frank freaking meme over and over and over again as well. So in conclusion, Emoji Marbles is a god-awful channel that has no talent whatsoever, should not be a commentary channel whatsoever, and can't take criticism whatsoever, and he is in denial about it. So anyways, this is going to be the final part, unless Emoji Marbles decide to respond to this video again, even though I'm saying this is the final part, and will not get another response video if he doesn't decide to literally repeat himself saying, oh, stop being dramatic, stop being dramatic. Because we're going to be focusing on literally a god-awful gotcha troll next. That's right, I am literally going back to ranting on god-awful gotcha trolls. Anyways, and now, the video is now ended.